Good day everyone. I am Edrian and for today's lesson, we will tackle about skin infections. So we shall begin. The skin is the body's largest organ that contains water, protein, fats, and minerals. It serves as a protective cover against germs, heat, light, injury, and infection. This is also where our bones, muscles, and organs are being held. It functions to prevent loss of moisture. It prevents entry of bacteria. It is where water and fats are stored. It regulates body temperature. It is a sensory organ, which means it enables touch sensations. And most importantly, it produces vitamin D. It has three layers which are called epidermis, the top layer, dermis, the middle layer, and hypodermis, the bottom or fatty layer. And did you know? Our skin makes a chemical called melanin. It develops extra melanin when it is exposed to strong sunlight. Some ways or causes of getting skin infections are poor hygiene and environmental sanitation, and yeasts and parasites. Once we do get skin infections, these are the symptoms we may get. Pus or fluid leaking out of the cut, red skin around the injury, a red streak that runs from the cut towards your heart, a pimple or yellowish crust on top, sores that look like blisters, pain that gets worse after a few days, swelling that gets worse after a few days, a fever, and the wound hasn't healed after 10 days. Now let's move on to the 4 types of skin infections. First is bacterial skin infections. This occurs when we have a break in our skin, allowing bacteria to enter in our body. They usually start tiny and as time passes, they slowly become larger. Some common bacterial skin infections are cellulitis, impetigo, boils, and Hansen's disease or leprosy. The second is viral skin infection. This is how a virus would react inside our body, but can also be an infection. This can be caused by different viruses such as pox virus, human papillomavirus, and herpes virus. Common viral skin infections include shingles or herpes zoster, chickenpox, molluscum, contagiosum, warts, measles, herpes simplex, and hand, foot, and mouth disease. The third one is fungal skin infection. This is caused by fungus which grow in moist environments, and it mostly develops in damp areas of the body. If we may have a break in our skin, the bacteria can go deeper in our skin. Some common fungal skin infections include athlete's foot, yeast infection, ringworm, nail fungus, oral thrush, and diaper rash. And the last skin infection is the parasitic skin infections. So it occurs when tiny insects burrow underneath our skin and lay eggs. It can even spread to our bloodstreams and organs. Some common parasitic skin infections are lice, bed bugs, scabies, and cutaneous larva migrans. Now, if we want to prevent getting skin infections, we should follow these rules and most importantly, practice proper and good personal hygiene. And these said rules are: wash your hands regularly and properly. Wash scrapes, cuts, wounds, or insect bites right away. Cover any skin infections with a bandage after skin is clean and dry. Do not share items such as towels, razors, bar soap, clothes, or toys. Clean any shared toys, bedding, or changing tables. Throw away the bandages and gloves in the garbage. Keep your home clean. Avoid skin-to-skin contact with anyone who has a skin infection. And lastly is make an appointment with your doctor if you have a skin condition that's causing discomfort. Now, to summarize our lesson today, these are the things that we should keep in mind. Skin is the largest organ in the body and acts as our body's protective cover. It holds everything that's inside our body and it produces melanin. It also has three main parts. There are two causes of skin infection and 9 symptoms that we can get if ever we may have it. There are 4 types of skin infections, and these are bacterial, viral, fungal, and parasitic skin infections. And last is, in order to prevent skin infections, we should always practice good and proper personal hygiene habits. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you all learned something new today.